Welcome to my channel, where I share some of the most spine-tingling stories you'll ever hear. Today, I have a story that will leave you on the edge of your seat. It's about a gas station attendant who encountered something truly terrifying on a stormy night. The story will send shivers down your spine and make you wonder what lurks in the darkness. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourself for a tale you won't soon forget. And if you enjoy the story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more creepy content. Thanks for tuning in. I worked the night shift at a gas station just off the highway, tucked away in the backwoods of a sleepy town. I've been here for years, ever since I graduated high school and had no other prospects. I've seen all sorts of people come and go, but one customer stands out in my mind, a man who came in on a night like any other. It was late, and I was starting to get tired. The rain was pouring down outside, making the neon signs and streetlights outside shimmer like ghosts. That's when the man walked in, tall and thin, with a drenched coat and a hat pulled down low over his eyes. I greeted him as I always do, with a polite smile and a nod, but something about him made my skin crawl. Maybe it was the way he looked at me with those dark, piercing eyes, or maybe it was the way he moved, like he was gliding instead of walking. He didn't say anything at first, just wandered around the store, picking up snacks and drinks without really looking at them. When he finally came up to the register, he didn't say hello or thank you, just handed me a wad of damp bills and stared at me with that same unnerving gaze. I tried to make small talk, asking him if he was from around here or just passing through, but he didn't answer. Instead, he just stared at me with those cold eyes, making my heart race with unease. As I handed him his change, he leaned in close, so close I could smell his musty breath. "You should be careful," he whispered, his voice like ice. "There are things out there in the darkness, things you might not want to see." From that day on, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching me. Every time I closed up shop and stepped outside, I scanned the area for any signs of the strange man or the symbol he had left behind. But for weeks, everything was quiet and life went on as usual. Until one night, when I was closing up shop and I heard a strange sound coming from the woods behind the gas station. At first I thought it was just an animal, but then I heard it again, a low growling noise that made my skin crawl. I grabbed a flashlight and cautiously made my way towards the edge of the woods, shining the light ahead of me to see what was making the noise. That's when I saw it, a pair of glowing eyes staring back at me from the darkness. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest as the eyes started to move towards me. I could hear the sound of something heavy dragging along the ground, and I knew that whatever it was getting closer. I turned and ran back towards the gas station, my feet pounding on the pavement as I sprinted towards the safety of the store. When I reached the door, I fumbled with the keys, trying to get it open as quickly as possible. As I finally got inside and locked the door behind me, I felt a sense of relief wash over me. But as I turned around, I saw the symbol once again etched into the wall behind the counter. I knew then that the man's warning had been true. There were things out there in the darkness, and they were getting closer. I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I couldn't stay at the gas station forever. So I packed up my things and left town, driving as far away as I could, hoping to leave the strange and terrifying encounter behind me. But even now, years later, I can still feel the cold fear that washed over me that night, and I know that I'll never forget.